Today we're going to go over the Punkbuster screenshots that we have for the BOW admins. Um, this page is going to be available to all admins. It will be password protected on the current admin password, which you all know is the amount of times the password has been given out and the name who did it last. But back to this, we have two different links that admins can use to view Punkbuster screenshots. The first of which lays out all the names, all the screenshots, one by one, every single one we have on the server. The very top is the oldest, so you can see by the timestamp, and if you scroll all the way to the damn bottom, you can see Kill is the very latest one that we have. You always want to go to the bottom, and you've got to constantly refresh the page to keep it updated. Now, some of these will say screenshot transfer incomplete. That's okay. It just means their Punkbuster didn't load all the way, they left the game midway through, or it just had an error. Now, it happens multiple times with a user. That's when you need to yell at them, tell them they need to enable Punkbuster screenshots, and if they don't fix it soon, then you need to kick them. If they come back, it's still not fixed, ban them. Now, but that's that link. It just goes by who you got. You hit Control F, and you can search, okay, Bacon, all his screenshots. And now we go back to the other view, which is the one I personally use. I like it. It sorts it out better. You got to make sure it loads all the way, and then you go to what I personally do is you go to player by all, and then it lists all the names that we have. Then again, you can put Bacon, and this one goes with the most recent screenshots we have. So you click on the number of screenshots that we have for them, and it'll pull up their screenshots. Now, others with more is just going to keep going, and you just look at the screenshots, and here in a moment I'll show you what we're looking for. Now, those different views, everyone has their own personal look. Again, I like this one. The server tool we'll cover later. Now, what we're looking for in these are images that obviously stand out. You shouldn't be able to see these when you're playing a game, obviously. It's an instant ban because they were wall hacking. This was Apex back in the day, where you can see them and you know instantly. Ban them on site, yell at them in game. It lets everybody know we don't tolerate it, and hey, they deserve some shaming. So make sure to capture the name, the date, and when you actually banned them on that day, so we can have other admins look at it too. Another view is this one here. It's a little more difficult to view. Is the black filled and outlined. And so an insurgent camp is just really hard to see. Just something we got to watch out for. And this is another one which makes it more difficult. This one has the red outline with fill, and it also shows friendlies in yellow, which you know is the exact same as spectate. That's where it becomes tricky. You got to make sure the player is actively playing when their screenshots look like this. If they do, you know it's hack. If they're hopping in and out of spectate, it's going to be harder to decide. Have someone else, if they're sketchy, call it. We'll work on it later and review it. If you have any other questions, let one of the admins know, let an elder know, and we'll work through it. We'll ban them, we'll look at it. If we have to, we'll unban them. I'd rather make a safe, playable community for everybody than to let them roam free. So if you have any questions, let the elders and older admin know. And that's that, guys.